go out in Georgia.
I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard, 5'9" tall with a 70.5-inch reach. And he'll be facing Terence "Bud" Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina. Terence "Bud" Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, introducing Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, I'm so excited. What a night it is. You can hardly hear yourself speak. The atmosphere, the people at ringside. This is ridiculous.
And that's the opening bell, round 1. Defense is not an option for these two. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The crowd has settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing venue.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Pretty close fight here in this round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go. It's round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Neither man really defending themselves. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Catch and shoot. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light. Concentrate.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You're absolutely exhausted. What are they going to tell him in the corner?
There's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Which fighter will say no mas? Real good back and forth between these two fighters. Right hand. Both men step back for just a moment. And he misses with the left uppercut. Can't score with that uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get a kitchen sink.
There's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
There's a right hand. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Good punch. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
He fails to score with that left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. A big left, but doesn't score with it. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Oh, Leonard just got rocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. With that jab. That's another scoring shot. Quick punch scores. Men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Let's start the 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
I sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Missed him with that uppercut. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Is he still on his feet? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And there's the bell to start round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you don't think him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
He parries that right jab away. Got out of the way of that right hook. It has been a back-and-forth contest so far, no doubt about it. We wanted action, and they are delivering. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Sugar Ray's in trouble. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
We enter the 8th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Score with that left hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And there's the bell for round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. He blocks the right uppercut. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Fantastic punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
It's when you talk about championship material.
This is the 10th. A lot of energy put into that last round. Can they keep it up here?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
And this with that jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. And he just misses with that jab. Oh, that punch. swing and a miss with the hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered.
And there's the bell for round 11. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. About these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here. There's the bell for round 12. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round? Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world. Right punch. We'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. Solid punch. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool. He parries that left jab away. Both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
How do you feel about that split decision victory, Johnny?
A split decision, you know what? I feel sorry for the losers because heart and soul was laid out right there. Everything was left in the ring. There's no regrets, and we had a good time as well. They did the work. We enjoyed the action. Split decision. Totally agree with it. You never know. We might see it all over again.